and he just became a father. So I got 2 grandchildren now.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah, I got 2 granddaughters. I got a grandson on the way.
Wow.
King's about to have a son.
King's about to have a son. Congrats.
Yeah. And I told
Someone really needs to check on King Harris, as he seems to be acting out in all directions, including toward T.I. After deciding to get an adult woman pregnant, reports indicate that King tried to pressure this woman, who allegedly was with him primarily for child support, into terminating the pregnancy. However, T.I. wasn't having any of it and insisted that King step up and take responsibility for the child.
I'm gonna make this the greatest gangster of all times. I will raise this child to torture you the way that you tortured me. I promise you, there will be an indictment in this young one.
Things are getting even messier, though. Since King is being more or less forced to take care of this baby, there's a good chance he might end up being an absentee father. T.I. is aware of this reality. In fact, King is already on the path to being a negligent dad, having been arrested just days ago with his baby's due date approaching. To make matters worse, T.I. recently admitted he's given up on trying to guide King, meaning King could be stuck for a while before T.I. considers helping him out.
King, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Here. No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So there it goes.
Or in your ear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got in the neighborhood with me that broke up with roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to
T.I. was actually the first to reveal King's impending fatherhood during an appearance on Hot 107.9 in August. He disclosed that King was expecting a child with a woman named Genesia and hinted that King initially didn't want to keep the baby, but T.I. convinced him otherwise. He even joked about how King had made his life difficult and suggested he would raise the baby to return the favor.
Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said it, he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm going to tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because
many people criticize this situation, feeling King wasn't in a suitable position to become a parent and questioning why anyone would let him get them pregnant unless it was for financial gain. One person commented, "Who would let him do that? I'm not congratulating a 20-year-old on having a baby, good luck." Another said, "My mom always said if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But now that I'm grown, I want to know who let him do that." While some may argue that these critics are simply hating, they're not entirely wrong about King being unfit for fatherhood. He's often seen as erratic and spoiled. Just a few days ago, he found himself in handcuffs after being pulled over.
he can suck and pacify over there. He was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify.
I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even let...
According to police reports, King nearly hit an officer while pulling out of a gas station. The officer, who could smell marijuana from King's vehicle, noticed a gun on King's hip and asked him to place his hands on the steering wheel. Upon checking King's information, the officer discovered an outstanding warrant for his arrest.
Somebody play with me like that? Why you let somebody play with me like that? Why you let him play with me like that? Why you let him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself.
In the officer's account, he stated, "I informed Mr. Harris that I would need to speak with him outside, opened the driver's side door, and removed the firearm without incident. I then had Mr. Harris step out of the vehicle and detained him in handcuffs. King was in the car with 2 others, but he was the only one arrested. Another passenger received a citation." This isn't the only incident that has raised concerns about King's fitness as a father. A few months ago, he was involved in a physical confrontation with T.I. at an Atlanta Falcons game, and it all unfolded on Instagram Live. At the beginning of the video, T.I. could be heard asking King, "Have you ever woken up with a roach on your face?" Tiny later grabbed the phone from King and recounted that when King was 12, he was still using a pacifier, and if he didn't get his way, he would cry like a baby.
You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Man,
what is she talking about?
Get off me, like, what the fuck? Man, get off me,
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't you can do.
This situation has been incredibly embarrassing for everyone involved, as it highlighted King's spoiled behavior and his desperate attempts to act tough, which only makes things worse for T.I. and Tiny. Clearly, they didn't do a great job raising him. This might be why T.I. seems more excited about King's baby than King is himself. He views it as a second chance to raise a child differently. In fact, T.I. organized the recent baby shower and reportedly had to drag King to attend because he didn't want to be there. Things got even messier, as word on the street suggests that just before King got himself arrested, he and T.I. were clashing over child support payments for the baby's mother. Apparently, King was refusing to pay, forcing T.I. to step in and cover those payments. It seems that King is aware of how much T.I. wants to support his grandchild and is using that to avoid his own parental responsibilities. As expected, people have shared their opinions on this situation. One person remarked, "There isn't a child support check big enough to make me risk my baby inheriting King's traits." Another commented, "T.I. and Tiny can choose to help support the baby, but they can't be forced to do so since they're grandparents. Does King even have a job? Is he considered wealthy?" Now, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about King becoming a father when he's still so immature? Do you believe T.I. will truly step up as the baby's father figure? Let me know your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to click here to check out another very messy video.